This is Randy's. He's got the honey garlic, the trout, veggies, and some rice. So that's Randy's plate. So that is supper tonight. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Hello, it's me, Barb for Barbadicious. How you guys doing? Gotta figure out how I can look on the camera and actually look straight ahead and not at the camera. Can't figure that out. Don't know what to do. Anyways, so tonight I'm gonna do some fish. We're gonna do trout, and I'm gonna do it as honey garlic, and then I'm gonna do some of it just salt and pepper and garlic. And then we're gonna have rice and asparagus, mushrooms, and a tomato and cheese salad. So I'm gonna start off with my honey garlic sauce, just in a small pot. I'm gonna get that going. So I'm gonna turn it up and do that. So we're gonna start off with the brown sugar. It's 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Put that in my pot. And then it says 2 tablespoons, but I am going to do 3 tablespoons of cornstarch just because I want it a little bit more thicker than what I usually do, because I want it to stick to the fish. So I'm going to do 3 of those. And then it is 3/4 of a cup of water. I guess you could put in less water too, not as much cornstarch, but whatever. Now we're gonna do, just rinse off my spoonage there, and we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, whatever soy sauce you use. 1, 2, 3. And then it says 1 tablespoon of honey, but I usually add 2. Just so it's a little bit more sweeter. So and I got a big scoop like that, so I'll say that's about 2. I'll just throw that in there. And then it says 2 cloves of garlic. And I've got the pre-garlic stuff. I'm just gonna grab a clean spoon of that. And I'm just gonna add in 1 and a little bit, 1.5 teaspoons of that. And then we just stir this up like so until it gets thick. It doesn't take long. I've got this on 8 on the oven, so it won't take long to do its business. I'm gonna thicken up here really fast as soon as it heats up because of the cornstarch. It's gonna try and melt that honey a little bit. So I'm gonna put my cornstarch away because I don't need it no more. So I'm just gonna wait on this to thicken up. And it should thicken up pretty fast. Hopefully. We will see. Just gotta get it to go. Yeah, so we're just waiting. I'm just gonna clean up here a little bit while I'm waiting. Then I'm waiting. I'll just move over to the other side and get my stuff ready there for the trout while this is heating up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done heating. I am back. Just took a couple extra seconds, so that's how thick it is. So it's pretty thick, and it's done. So that's your honey garlic sauce. So I'll just put it over here aside. I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna forget about it. So here is my trout. It's a steelhead trout. So I'm gonna pan fry it, but I'm gonna cut it up and season it into the sizes and stuff that I want. So it's got the skin on it, so you're gonna fry it. I'm gonna fry it skin side down and then cook it. So I'll do a chunk about like that. And this will be like kind of like my chunk because I'll want the salt and pepper. I'm gonna do one like this. We'll do it up with dill. And then we'll leave this big one, I'll cut it into two. You can cut them smaller too, but I'll just do it like this. And we'll do these ones as honey garlic. But if I was gonna serve this like individually, like I would just cut this like into two pieces, this one into two pieces, this one into two pieces right down here, so that would be a piece and a piece, but I'm just gonna do it in big chunks, like this, because I'm lazy. So I'm just gonna put it back in here because they're all cut. And then I'm gonna season them. I'm not gonna, well, the honey garlic one, I'm just gonna probably put garlic sauce on it. So, what I'm gonna do is, this one I said I was gonna do salt and pepper and garlic, so I'm just gonna put some pepper on there. Like that. Salt. And then garlic powder. So that's the one. This one I was gonna do with dill. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. You can do whatever seasonings you want, like you can do rosemary and thyme and basil and all that stuff, but no one in my house likes that, so I'm gonna put dill on because Ryan likes it with dill. So I've got quite a bit of dill on there. And this one I'm gonna do as honey garlic, but I'm just gonna season it with garlic powder. So then it'll be something seasoned on there anyways. So I'm just gonna set that aside because that's gonna get pan fried. My rice, I'm just gonna heat it up in, I got wild rice left over from the other night, so I'm just gonna heat that up in the microwave. So I'm gonna work on my asparagus and mushrooms. I'm just gonna get a pie plate out, put this in there, grab a new cutting board. Another knife because I use this for fish. So I got some asparagus here. And what you do is you take one out, snip it. That's where you're gonna break it and cut it. This here you can save and make asparagus soup with it or something if you want. But I'm just gonna do a few asparagus. So I'm just gonna take them, cut that part off. There you go. So you just blanch these up and then you season them after as you cook them for a few minutes. Or you can just roast them in the roaster like what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some cauliflower to it because I have a little bit here left over. So I'm just gonna roughly chop that and add it to the pot because I like roasted cauliflower. And asparagus doesn't take long to cook, so you want to kind of make your cauliflower kind of the same size. So that way it all kind of cooks even Steven. So that's that. Oh, I got a couple of Brussels sprouts here. Throw them in there too. Use up these 4 little Brussels sprouts. Move that aside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one because it's fairly big. I'll cut it into 3s, throw it in there. This one I'm just going to cut into half. And, oopsie, I don't like this knife very much. Not a good knife for me. Okay, so I've got my Brussels sprouts, asparagus, and cauliflower in there. So that'll be for that dish. And then I'm gonna, oh, I said I was gonna do a tomato and cheese kind of thing. Do it like this, I think. I'm about the only one that's gonna like it. So I just got some cherry tomatoes here. I'm gonna cut in half and throw in the bowl. And you can add salt and pepper to this like I usually do. You can add cucumbers to this. You can add avocado to it. I don't know, whatever you want. I like it like this. I like tomato. You can add onions to it too if you want, just to give it a little extra flavor. So I'm just gonna do like that. Just do that many. Oopsie. You can also throw, I'm gonna throw a couple of tomatoes in here and roast some tomatoes too, because they're good. Roasted too. So that's my roasting plate. So I'm gonna, oh, I got some mushrooms. Well, maybe I'll leave it like that. I won't add mushrooms today. Oh yeah, and the cheese, I got some spicy cheese here that I will cut up. So then what you do then is you just take a piece of this and you take a tomato and eat it. So good. Very good. So I'll just put that on a plate. And then I got some mozzarella cheese slices here that I will put on the plate too. And then my tomatoes, so that would be that. So that's everything prepped. Now I'll go to the other side and get everything starting to cook. Okay, so we are back. I got my frying pan on high, trying to heat it up. I put my vegetables in the oven at 450. I added a bit of butter to it, salt and pepper and cayenne pepper. I'm gonna try that for a seasoning today on my veggies. And then at the end I'm gonna add, I think I wanna add a bit of Parmesan cheese to it too, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna fill up my oil here while my pan is heating up. You want to add a bit of oil to your pan, so when you're cooking it, you get the sizzle, because you want to cook up the skin. You want to fry the skin on it. So, add a bit of oil, like so. Grab a spatula. I'll grab this one, a little bit bigger. This heated up. I want it really, really hot. So when you add the fish, you get the, not the, I'm boiling. So we will try that. So I'm gonna do the dill one first because Ryan has to go to dance, so she needs to eat. So yeah, you'll see it's not hot enough yet. When I added it, it didn't do anything. It didn't sing to me. You want it to sing. So the fish doesn't take too long to cook, and you'll see because it'll change color when it's cooking. The vegetables, but she doesn't eat vegetables anyway, so I'm not too worried about the vegetables being cooked for her. But we'll try this now. There, got a bit of a sizzle on it. You can hear it, it's very quiet. It's a quiet sizzle. Starting to get louder now. I'm just gonna bring a lid out. So you want this to cook. It's got bubbles going all around it, which is good. Sizzling away. That's good. And then you can see here, well you can't see, but with the trout and salmon, you can watch at the bottom how it gets pink, and then it'll go more pink and more pink all the way up, and that's when you know it's cooked. You don't really want to flip this until almost near the end. You want to cook it as much as you can on this side because of the skin. And you can already see that it's going up a little bit. Let's see if I can move you so you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, I'll show you when it gets better. I'm not very good at the camera thing yet, but it's moving up. You can see it. Then you could put a lid on it, then you can steam it, and it'll cook faster too, but I want to get it fried before I do that. I want the skin to be really crispy. You got oil popping here, so I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit now. I'm going to put the lid on it, like so, because then it'll steam it a little bit and cook it, and then I won't get the grease going either. Cook it out. So it's about a quarter of the way up on the salmon, or up on the trout right now, with it turning pink. When it's almost to the top, a little past halfway, then I will flip it. And we're about we're almost about, not quite at halfway yet. But like I said, it doesn't take long to cook. Like we're already at 4 minutes here. And it's cooking. Clean up my oil messes here. So, yeah, cooks away, cooks away. So I will get some rice on a plate for Ryan and put it in the microwave, and then when I'm at the point where I'm going to flip it, I'll show you what it looks like and I'll show you that. So here's the fish. It's pretty pink there. I'm going to flip it over. See how crispy that skin is? Yummo. I'll put it back, ouch, put it back on the burner. That was a little hot right there. Put it back on the burner. I'm going to finish it off, cooking it like that, and then I'll show you what the plate looks like. It's a finished plate with the rice and the fish. And I quickly made a tartar sauce, which is relish and mayonnaise, so if she wants that, she can have that too. And there you go, that's supper tonight. Bye-bye. My plate, it's just salt and pepper and the veggies, and I put some Parmesan cheese on the vegetables. So, and then I'll just do a Brandy's plate.